Everybody, what's up? I'm going to do two separate videos. Alright, so in the next video, if you're watching this, I'm going to do another video. I don't know which one will come out first. I'm going to show you a thing on some soloing tips for songs and how to make your solos interesting and giving you ideas. The problem that I see that most YouTubers, when they teach guitar, they don't teach you the actual way or the learning process and how to come up with these licks and put them together and actually make you more creative as a player. Now in this video, we're going to talk about YouTube. So I was talking to a friend of mine, John, at a record label, and he saw the Rick Beato video, and he told me to do some research, and then I'll go into what he told me. Cheers. Anyway, Rick doesn't own the platform. He signed a user agreement. This is not his channel. Number one. Number two, he's biting the hand that feeds him. 15K to 25K. He's got no backup plan for income. He's failed at a record label. He's failed at his recording process to make money out of his studio. He's gone into YouTube. So he's a social media musician or a YouTube musician, whatever you want to call it. We need a new name for these people because they're not professional musicians. They're professional YouTube musicians, which means that they don't really make money by writing songs or going out and playing gigs. But they're making money off of music, and some of it's other people's music. Now, you can't play a verse and a chorus of a song. And let me go back to what I deep dived in. YouTube's owned by Google, who's owned by Alphabet Inc., which are billionaire, multimillionaire conglomerate, and a bunch of billionaire, multimillionaire CEOs. You can't beat the machine. Never gonna beat the machine. And that's what the gray area is for. The gray area in fair use is so that other people can interpret the law to benefit the record labels because they got deep pockets. And they lobby Congress people. And those Congress people regulate the FCC and this and that, and they're the ones that make the laws. Rick, you have lobbied zero. You still don't understand the game. Again, you're biting the hand that feeds you. Your 15 to 25K, again, may be gone. If they take you off your platform because you were copyright struck, and that's a part of your agreement, you can't even sue. You will lose. You don't own your platform. What do you not fucking understand? You're ignorant. But again, hey, you failed at everything in music except the viral video. So, here's the other problem with this. You're going after record labels. Those record labels put guests or allow guests onto your channel owned by YouTube. Those are the ones you want to go after for the copyright strikes. So do you lose that ability to have celebrities on and do multi-million-dollar view or multi-million view audience that makes you money? That's your prerogative. But I think you're a moron. And I mean that with a lot of respect. Because you do a lot of good. But you also do a lot of bad. See, you haven't thought this out. Rachel has he's a baby's daddy. His dad's been very wealthy and well off for many years and is CEO of AT&T or a telecommunications company or some shit. Rhett's never worked a day in his life. It's how he's got to tour. And thank you, Tennis Nuts, for all the information on that part. He has a wealthy father to fall back on. If his channel gets shut down, he's going to continue to live off of daddy's money. You do not. And that's the guy agreeing with you to push on it. And you're the guy with no backup plan. So who's ignorant to the fact? You are. You didn't deep dive into this research and you didn't understand it. But do I expect you to? Nah. I'm giving you my personal advice. So let's say YouTube shuts you down, you lose your 15 to 25K a month and all your content. And you went after the record labels with the copyrighted material, and now you can't get a job in the music industry. Do you think that was worth it? Do you think that outcome is a smart one that you brought on? No. Now, let's say they don't take you down. And now the celebrities can't come on your channels. You lose a lot of money. Shitloads. And it's going over a Spotify content educational? No. There's nothing educational about what's on the charts. Nothing. You're not breaking the songs down. You're not explaining how to play the songs. You're not explaining anything about the song. Oh, it's in this key. Oh, they're in D major. They're in... That's not real education. You know, teaching financial services for educational isn't looking at the portfolio of a millionaire. You have to break it down and find out where they got all this information is, how they invested, diverse, this, that, the portfolio here, into that. You're not doing any of that. So it's not educational. It's non-educational. That's where you're ignorant. I don't even think your lawyers have won because you're still pushing it. Show me the paperwork on where you've paid your lawyers and let me know what court cases you won. Let me know which label copyright strikes you got off. I'm going to say none. And that's why you got a community that you're rallying over something that other people... Now let's look at the Professor of Rock. What happens if you take his YouTube channel down because he's a part of this? He's got no more income. He'll have to go work at Walmart, just like you. If the Darkness singer gets his channel taken down, what's he do? He goes into touring again and writing records where he makes money. You have no backup plan. You did not think this out. At all. I don't think you thought it out. It's like the record label you started that failed. You got no deep pockets. You don't have millions of dollars to help push a band. Haven't you learned anything? It costs millions and millions of dollars in backing to get somebody pushed out there. Ask Jay-Z. To get his wife that country award, cost him $20 million to get her on country radio stations. So you have to grease the wheel. You can't use cheap grease. You need the expensive one. The filet mignon. You didn't think this fucking out. And you got idiots backing you. Like Rhett Shull. You want to go back to work and do a real job? You're making 15 to 25K a month. Is that not enough? Is it not enough? What happens with greed? Causes civilizations to collapse, don't it? Then I hear, bad brats, we got to move forward and change with the changes. Yeah, and you need to agree with the changes and just float along in life. Not buck the system, especially when you're a part of the system and it's paying you well. So do I agree with Bad Brad? 100%. Got to change with the changes. But see, you also need to know, as you change with the changes, what your responsibilities on knowing the law is. Or the contract you sign with YouTube to allow you on their platform. Now, I also know that YouTube has attained the BMI and ASCAP license to help protect the artist, not you. And you can't get one because they own one, and it's part of the agreement that YouTube made with the record labels. See, so the record labels in YouTube, the millionaires and billionaires, have convoluted they're going to agree with each other to protect each other, not you. So that's all I got to say about it. Do I think anyone that goes against the label or the Congress that is lobbied by the deep pockets, do not stay out of politics. Well, this isn't politics. Oh, absolutely is politics. 100% politics. This is all politics. I don't know if he's been watching the news with Trump, but he ain't exposed to nothing. He's not going to expose the deep pockets. Never going to be accountability for anybody. No one's getting arrested. We're going to hold them accountable. Show me one motherfucker that's been held accountable. Zero. No accountability. Oh, but he's guilty. Well, what did he do? This guy lied to Congress 3 or 4 times. How come he lied under oath? Why isn't he in jail? Why hasn't an arrest been made? You don't get it, do you, Rick? Now you do. So I got a great idea by Tennis Nuts. What if I start a channel and all I do is Rick Beato reaction videos on the content you create? And I just comment every so often about what you say and throw my 2 cents in there. Are you okay with me making money off of your videos that you created and I pocket the money by just adding commentary every 20 seconds? And say it's educational purposes because I'm breaking down what's wrong with what you said legally? Or in my opinion? You think it's okay for me to make $1 million a year off of your videos by just rehashing your video and breaking it apart? Because I know if you took the songs that I played on and you did that, I'd sue you. That's my material I spent time in creating. You're creating commentary. That's it. And a lot of it's not educational because you're not breaking any of it down and it's not in study form. See, there's where the gray area is. You got to know the law to beat the law. And even when you know the law, a lot of those people that are not guilty go to jail. And the people that are guilty, some of them stay out of jail. Ask P. Diddy. So is life fair? Fair use? Fair? Absolutely not. But will you beat that? Never in a million years. Peace out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's nothing against Rick. It's nothing against Rhett. It's the law. You cannot, for 5 seconds, use an original recording for anything. Unless you write the artist and you write the label. Did you try that, Rick? Did you try to write a label in there? Next time you have Sting on your channel or any other celebrity, ask him what I'm asking you. I dare you. By the way, Mr. Betancourt, I'm going to show all the extreme stuff on here for educational purposes. I'm going to take all your music, show a verse and a chorus, and make $25K a month of it and break down for a month all of the extreme stuff. And I'm going to keep all the money I make off of you guys in my commentary. Is that okay with you? And see what all these artists say about you taking their material and using it for fair use purposes. Mr. Grohl, I'm going to take all your Foo Fighter songs and I'm going to break them down for educational purpose, which I call fair use, but I'm just going to commentate on some of the songs, hit a couple chords. Oh, that's an F. Oh, very brilliant right here. But not really break it down in an educational way and explain what key it's in and why you're moving from this and that and the scales that you're using. I'm not going to go that deep into it. Just add a little here and there. Is that okay to take the original recording that you did and show a verse and a chorus and keep playing a verse and a chorus and then make money off of it? I wonder what their answer would be. This is what I think it would be. No. Because that's what my answer would be. Fair use? Here's fair use. How about you write a fucking song and let someone steal the rights to it and play it as fair use and keep all the money? Does that make it sound worse than it is? Yeah, because it's the way you word it and the way you say it. Oh, it's okay to take my music and steal from me a verse and a chorus, play it on your station, and not pay me for it. No, it doesn't work that way. Anyway, peace out. Hope you enjoyed the video. Peace. I don't know which one's going to be on first, but I'm going to show another video about soloing. And it's how to make your solos stand out, how to build your solos, how songs build up anticipation, and the whole 9 yards. Peace out and enjoy.